So hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Simply Carolyn. I am starting my Sunday dinner, so I decided to bring you guys along. Today we are having some stew beef with rice and veggies. So I have my pan heating up, my cast iron pan. I'm going to brown this meat, and this is the meat here. It's been marinating for a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and once my oil is hot, I got some, not vegetable oil, some olive oil in my pan. And once that heat up, I'm going to go ahead and brown it. I'm going to get it in my Instapot and cook it for 20 minutes. And then once it's done, cook it in the Instapot. I'm going to put it in a pot on the stove, add my potatoes and my gravy to it, and then it'll be ready. So y'all stay tuned. Alright y'all, I believe my frying pan is already heated up enough. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting this meat in there. It's not quite hot. Give it a few more minutes. Alright, it is hot now. We're going to go ahead and add some more of our pieces to this. What you guys having for Sunday dinner today? Hopefully something good. I'm just trying to keep it simple and get it done. Had a taste for some steak, but they were out. Well, they weren't out. They just didn't have any of the one that I like. So I just decided to do the stew beef. This is on sale. And I always like to brown mine before I actually start cooking it. My grandmother used to do hers that way, so that's how I do mine as well. Looks like I probably got about 2 pans and maybe a half a pan to brown, but it don't take long. Keep my camera turned around here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so there it is. And again, I'm just browning this, and this is what I have left to brown. So that's about 2 pans and maybe a half a pan over. And once I'm done, I will be transferring it here to my Instapot for about 20 minutes. And once it's done there, we're going to transfer it back to the stove, and we're going to just let it cook down with some brown gravy. And I already have my rice on cooking. I'm going to start preparing my vegetables after this, so y'all stay tuned. Alright y'all, I'm getting my last pan full of meat out. And we're going to get this on in that Instapot. Won't take long after that. No, you won't be able to see it from there. So let me go ahead and get these onions in here. Where to put them? Here they are. Just gonna brown these just a little. And there's a little piece of meat in there. Get that out. And I'm not going to leave these in here very long. Just long enough to get some color to it. Then we're going to start working on our veggies. Alright. So y'all, while that's doing its thing, I forgot I had a bag of Brussels sprouts. This was a nice size bag. Let's see how many pounds. A 2-pound bag of Brussels sprouts that I got from Sam's Club. So I'm going to go ahead and cook these. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to doctor them up. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so this is what it's looking like. I have my pieces browned. I got my onion on it, and I'm going to go in with some chicken broth. And then I'm going to set it for 20 minutes and forget about it. And then when it goes off, it'll be almost done. So I'm just going to, okay, that's enough. That's about to the full line. So now, all we have to do, there's a certain way that this top goes on. So y'all bear with me because I'm using one hand. It took me forever to learn how to get this top on here. There you go. So once it gets down in the groove, when it's locked, both of these will line up. This should be turned facing the wall. And that little nozzle there has to be down because that's what makes the steam. So now I am going to set it. I'm going to do meat and stew. I'm going to bring it down to 20 minutes. And that's it. I don't have to do anything else with it. It's going to go ahead and do its thing from there. And once it's done, it will beep. And when it beep, I can take it out and add my brown gravy and we will be set. So y'all stay tuned. And if y'all don't have one of these, invest in one. This is a lifesaver, a time saver. I kid you not. Stay tuned. Okay, so while we are waiting on the meat in the Instant Pot to get ready, I'm working on these Brussels sprouts. And this is what it's looking like. I've cut the bottoms off of them, put them in a Pyrex dish. So to this, I'm going to add some of this chicken stock or broth. And that's just to keep it from sticking. You don't need a whole lot. Because what we're going to do with these is we're going to steam them in the oven. So that broth will help steam. And the only seasonings I'm using on this is going to be some of this Maggi Polo. And this is bouillon. It's chicken flavored bouillon. So I'm going to just sprinkle a light amount of that over here. Not much. Because this is, it has a good bit of sodium in it. So you don't need much. Just like a thin layer on the top. Just make sure that you get it on, you know, all of them. Alright. And to that, I am adding 2 cans of, let me rinse my spatula. To that, I'm adding 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. I was going to use one, but this dish is pretty long, so I just want to make sure that I have enough to cover it. And it's thick. So you can spread it out, but once it start baking, it's gonna spread out on its own as well. But this is gonna give it a good flavor. And this is another can of cream of chicken. You can use cream of chicken, cream of mushroom. This is what I had on hand, so this is what I'm using. So that's what you do. You use what you have, y'all. If you don't have, because there's no right or wrong way to make things. A lot of people will say, well, oh, that's not right. There's no right or wrong way to cook. It's according to what you and your family like and your taste buds. So never will you ever hear me tell somebody that the way they're fixing something is wrong, because there is no right or wrong way. I hate to tell some folks that, but some people you can't tell that. But you know what? When I find them like that, I don't argue with them. I just let them do just whatever they want to do. As long as at the end it's good, flavorful, and you and your family love it, that's all that matters. At least that's all that matters to me. I don't think you'll ever find two people that cook just alike. Maybe similar in some things, but never just alike. Okay, so I think that is good for that. And here, this is some fried shallots, like the French onion, the Lipton. No, it's not the Lipton. Just the, you know, the fried onions that you can actually, people use on the green bean casserole. So, smells really good. So I'm just going to sprinkle a few of these on top, not a lot. And all this is going to do is just add another layer of flavor. And then these will be ready to pop in the oven. Don't take long to actually cook. And I'm going to try to get some more of my soup out of these cans, y'all. Because you know, with these cans, a lot of times the soup it doesn't always come out. So y'all bear with me a minute. Just trying to get mine out this can. Put it right down these sides. There we go. There is a little bit left in here. Y'all bear with me a sec. We're going to go ahead and get this bad boy in the oven. Okay. I'm going to put that right there. Oh, you know what else I meant to do? I have something else I want to try, y'all. Give me a sec. This is what I want to try. It's Tabitha Brown's Sunshine Seasoning. Now this is my first time using this. But there is no sodium in here. So I'm just going to sprinkle a thin layer on top. And I will tell you guys how this actually tastes. Because remember, all I did was the bouillon cubes, the crushed bouillon cubes. Let me give me a second to get this off. This was supposed to have like a citrusy taste. Smells good. So yep, we're gonna, and her favorite words like so like that. So I'm just gonna add just a thin layer on here. I know you guys can't see what I'm sprinkling on here, but you be the judge of, you know, how much you use if you try it. I'm just putting a thin layer here on top. All right, so this is ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this in the oven, and y'all stay tuned, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so this is my finished product. This is the stew beef and potatoes with the gravy. And this is the rice. I started fixing my mother's plate, but I said, oh, let me finish my video. And this is the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to fix this plate and I'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, y'all, so here's the finished product. There's rice and gravy, Brussels sprouts, white potatoes, and stew beef. I hope you guys are having something good and y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button if you're watching me from YouTube. If you're watching me from Facebook, hit that follow button. And if you're on YouTube, once you subscribe, tap all so that you are aware of each time I upload a new video. I love you guys with the love of Jesus. Y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Good night.